This week's passage is called Protecting Polar Bears. You'll read the same passage each day this week. You'll also answer different questions about this passage. So feel free to follow along with the video as I read it. But by the end of the week, I would love it if you can try to read this passage on your own. Here we go. Polar bears are the largest land carnivores in the world. They live in the Arctic Circle areas at the top of the globe. These bears are actually marine or sea mammals that spend much of their life in the ocean and on Arctic sea ice. They are well adapted to life in these icy regions. Their fur is thicker than any other animal, and it even covers their feet, which keeps them warm and provides traction on ice. The skin of the polar bear is black and the fur is actually clear. The thick layer of blubber or fat under their fur gives them buoyancy or the ability to float and insulation. The front feet of the polar bear are wide and they are used like oars to propel them through the water easily. The polar bears feed mostly on ringed seals and bearded seals, but they also eat walrus, whale carcasses, fish, and birds' eggs. They will also eat some vegetation. These bears travel thousands of miles each year in order to find prey. Polar bears spend 50% of their time looking for food. These animals live only in the Arctic and are found in the northern regions of Canada, Russia, Norway, Greenland, and the United States. Polar bears spend most of their time at the edges of the pack ice looking for seals to eat. They are solitary animals and live on their own, unless a female has cubs. She will stay with her cubs until they can survive on their own, which takes about 2 years. The female gives birth in a den to 1 to 2 cubs while she's hibernating. The World Conservation Union estimates that there are 20,000 to 25,000 polar bears in the world today. Beginning in 2008, they were considered a species that is threatened with extinction. This is caused by global warming melting the sea ice where they hunt for their food source. The polar ice cap is expected to completely melt in the next 100 years, which may signal the end for the polar bear.